Hi, this is Tabitha, and I'm here with MusicXclusives TV. Today, I'm here with Shorty, repping New Orleans, and we are going to talk about his hot new music and singles that you need to be listening to. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're here with Shorty, and why don't you tell us, now you're from New Orleans.
Absolutely.
What was that like growing up in the Cash Money era?
Back in those days, man, New Orleans was crazy. Cash Money had the city on fire, to be honest with you. Being from Uptown area, just like those guys was from, I can remember being on a bike, me and my homeboys pulling up at, the Hot Boy video shoot and the Baller Block and movie video shoot and stuff like that, or movie shooting. And I was like, I want to be like these guys one day, when I get older. So, Cash Money was a real big deal in the city.
Okay, and now Juvenile recently re-signed with Cash Money. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Juvie was, Juve is the man. Juve is, the 400-degree guy, man. Juvie definitely did his thing back then. So big ups to him going back to Cash Money. Hopefully we can get that Hot Boy reunion again. Once BG get free. You know what I'm saying?
Your first single, Tipsy, did really well back in New Orleans.
Yes, it did.
Is there any hope that one day you'll do a collaboration with Cash Money?
It would be nice. I would love to do a collaboration with any one of the Hot Boys. I don't have no picks and choosers. It would definitely be nice. Hopefully we can set that up.
Hope they're listening.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you tell us about your new single now?
Okay.
The Weekend.
Yes.
What was the inspiration behind that?
The Weekend record, I just wanted to go in and create something, to make people feel good. And, these days people work so hard. It doesn't matter. Your weekend can be Tuesday through Thursday. My homeboy, he works offshore. He works 7 days home. He works 7 days at work, and he come home 7 days. So, those 7 off days is his weekend. So your weekend could be anything. People work hard and they're stressed out and all this. So I want to create a record to make people feel good. Let your hair hang down and just pretty much do you. Have fun, live life.
What is your ideal weekend?
Man, my ideal weekend is just, to me, I have something I like to call being a bum, basically. I like to do nothing. Just pretty much do whatever shorty want to do. Maybe get up late, don't have to worry about, nothing. Get something to eat, some good breakfast, relax, maybe doing a little working out, go to the mall. Just do whatever I want to do. Wherever my mind and my body take me, that's exactly what I want to do. It's the weekend, baby. Yeah.
Okay. And now, The Weekend you released about a month ago.
Yeah.
And that single is doing really, really well.
Yes, it is.
Where can people find it?
It should be on iTunes real soon. I want to kind of let it, cook up in a pot some before I put it out. Let people kind of reintroduce myself, let people know who I am again, and let them know what I do. Because this is what I do. So the buzz is picking up. So the Weekend record should be on iTunes real soon, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys heard it here. Go get that single. Make sure that you buy it, listen to it, dance to it, play it all over.
Ride in your car.
Now, what can we look forward to as far as new music? What projects are you working on? What do you have coming up that we can look forward to?
I have my new project, my album, tape, if you will. It should be getting released in the first quarter of next year. It's called Did It All. That's the name of it. Definitely go get it. It's a classic record. This project will change your life. And that's honestly the truth. It's going to change people's lives probably forever. So make sure when that drop, go get that Did It All project.
And what makes this project so special? How is it life-changing?
Because it touches on all type of levels. If your pastor is listening to it, it's going to be a record or two that he can relate to. If your grandmother listening to it, it's going to be something they can relate to. The youngsters can relate to it. It's just definitely a relatable record, and it makes you feel like you really know me. Because I'm such a humble and down-to-earth person. And I'm a people pleaser, so I try to make my music for myself first of all, and I want to make a record. I want to make records that can take people out of whatever situation they're going through, because people are going through a lot of things these days. So when you listen to this project, it's going to be something on there for you that's going to change your life.
Now, as a hip-hop artist coming out of New Orleans,
yes,
is this record reflective of the hardships that happened during and after Katrina?
The project or the single Weekend?
The project in general.
It's just a project that the name of it's called Did It All. And, coming from where I'm from, man, my city is definitely poor. I came from nothing. So this project, this record, this album is something that everybody's a reflection of my life and a lot of other people who was raised just like me, poor with nothing, you know. And even, you know, if you have a lot of money, you can relate to some songs on there too also. So it's just a reflection for the people.
With this album, are there any special collaborations that we should look forward to seeing and hearing?
Yeah, I did a couple collaborations. I didn't do too many because I want the people to really get me. I did one with my homeboy Sammie, aka Leigh Bush, down there in Atlanta. I got my R&B artist T3, he's on it. Got my partner Kid from New Orleans, he's on it. I also got another female singer from New Orleans, her name Kourtney Heart, she's on it. I think that's the collaborations I did so far.
Okay, and again, this album is called
Did It All.
And it's dropping
First quarter next year.
And people can follow you where?
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
At the following names?
Yeah, Facebook, Shorty, Young Shorty, Facebook, Twitter, Shorty_world, and Instagram, Shorty World 1.
Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us here at Music Exclusives TV. Again, this is Shorty from New Orleans.
Absolutely.
With his hot new single called The Weekend. Be sure to check it out.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
Gotcha.